All right, taking a little break from my normal painting to create another masterpiece. This is a commissioned yard sign. So a yard sign for someone who lives up on Glen Lake, and it's going to use my brass as part of the technique. So I'm going to have a double-sided brass piece, and it's going to be shown outdoors, of course, on one of those posts. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. A little more abstract. This is supposed to be Alligator Hill, which is by Sleeping Bear Dunes. And this is Glen Lake. And there's the sunset. And then of course, you know, the dunes are gonna be the brass part. So let's see how this turned out. I sandwiched that brass, the brass on the outside of my metal frame that I welded together. I used epoxy, and then I weighted it down last night. So hopefully it turned out. We're gonna find out right now. I got probably a couple 100 pounds of sand on top of it. And I'm hoping that the brass laid down really nicely on top of that frame, because if it didn't, that's gonna be a problem. So I'm crossing my fingers a little bit. Stuck together. All right. Now the brass is not shiny yet, so that's not a big deal. And then, let's try to separate that. Woo-wee. That one's really stuck. So it's gonna take a minute to get that unstuck, but here it is. It looks like it worked really well. And it has some nice eye hooks there. It's gonna be kind of a heavy sign, so it's definitely not gonna blow away, but I think this is gonna be great. So I'm going to use latex paint, outdoor latex paint, automotive clear coat, and even a little bit of dye, orange dye on this one. So 2 different new techniques: double-sided brass painting and using some dye. So I hope you follow along and see how this turns out.